Hey YouTube, welcome back. I am doing another review on this starting to get dramatic and dramatized and a lot of chaos. So Noah, she's having trouble with her business, i.e. her father trying to control her business, buy her business, make her not CEO anymore because she's been offered that position to be an actress in a movie for 3 months in Morocco. But there's a bit of some conflict with Daniel and her relationship. So that leaves her to think work or relationship, love or business, i.e. she wants to do both, leaving Daniel where he is with his family so she can take care of all the board members individually, personally, to show how dedicated she is to her business, to her work, and really trying to separate herself from her father, which I completely applaud her to do that. However, the way Daniel left the conversation seemed that he felt a bit left out, which I understand, which he should also understand that this is a minor, not ending of a relationship, but just something that she needs to do on her own to inform her board members that she is all in to her business as well as Daniel. But it's something both Daniel and Noah have to work on further in the relationship if they want to make it strong and healthy. But as always, there's going to be some conflict, like Vanessa going out and telling her side of the story, and Noah being interviewed and hearing first about it upon being asked the question and seeing a clip of the interview, which Daniel, thinking he was a savior, a hero in the making, to pull the fire alarm and to end the interview. That was a low blow, but he had no idea. He just wanted to save her. But of course, she went and defended herself to Daniel, saying that she can handle these situations on her own, which I think he understood. However, Daniel has more issues that he has to take care of on his own, i.e. his familia, because throughout the whole episode he was trying to tell his family that he wanted to go with Noah to the movie production and be her companion there. But there's stuff going on with his family that he does not know because he's so nitpicked, just wants to be with Noah at this point, wants to be supportive of her positions and all that jazz. However, he does not know what's going on with his family, as he usually is very close with his family, which is kind of a sad note to know that he's not balancing his family with his relationship with Noah, which I can understand. This relationship with Noah is completely different with the relationship he had with Vanessa. So that's understandable in a way, but he should also know not every relationship is the same and should not be taken as something similar. Relationships are totally different because you are dating totally different people, even if you think they are similar to you or to your previous relationships. It doesn't matter. They're all different. So with this going on, he then just comes out, tells his family that he wants to go, and he then gets told back by his father, by his mother, what's going on with their family, and knowing that he's doing this because Noah told him to try it out and just giving him this idea of whatnot. But I can understand why he wanted to do it, and knowing that he of course didn't videotape himself in the bakery showing how great he is, showing how great anyone who's watching his video should come to the bakery and purchase the pastry that he or his father or his siblings' mother made. So that's a bit of a downfall for him to not really pursue it as much as his brother has been pursuing him being a DJ, an artist, la la la. So that's backfired onto Daniel, which I hope really opens his mind into the perspective and knowing that relationships, including family, are going to clash going to have hard times and not going to be always a nice, perfect relationship. And over time, you love and disagree with family and relationships, but it's best to always come back together if you can to reconcile the situation. Now the madre, she is in the middle of going through a closure with the bakery before they found out they got gypped from purchasing the next door business, because they spoke to a contractor who was going to help, saying it's going to be a week tops of you not having your business open so they can do what they need to do on the other side while they still have their bakery open after that 1 week. However, they gypped them, they took his money, and they left. They deleted all the numbers that were given to the father. The mother was totally devastated by this, felt very weak. I don't want to say weak, but it's kind of, you're at a very low point of not knowing what the next step is, how to motivate her husband and her family, and how they're going to come back to their normal stance of loving each other and being that strong relationship. So they're at the lowest point at this point with her son Daniel and the issue with the bakery. Now, it's pretty difficult to try to juggle three children as well as your husband, but I think she will pull out, trying to bring back her family together, making sure they all do that amidst the whole issue with Vanessa, who I've already mentioned made a her story video interview, more like it, and told her side of the story of what happened and how she is the odd girl out in this situation and doesn't like the name that was given to her. However, she has been pinpointed as the bad girl, which I understand, but it's still her point of view. Now, she shouldn't be considered an evil girl for giving her side of what happened to her, what she's been told, what's going on, because that's her experience. They, let alone everyone in the family, does not know what's going on with her, as do they know what's going on with her or them. Am I saying this correctly? Anywho, there's a bit of conflict with Vanessa, and I hope the relationship between Mateo and her start to get stronger, because I'm now going with Mateo and Vanessa at this point. So yeah, goals. Anyway, things for Natalie are going very sour. She got into a fight at school because of Daniel and the Vanessa interview that happened. Of course, she won. She always finished what was started, and that almost got her to be expelled, but Natalie got suspended. So that is great for her on her education, but not so great on her relationship with her friend, because her mama denied her to be friends with her, knowing her friend's previous record, which is tearing her apart. So that is a big flaw in this relationship. But Mateo is also a big flaw in his relationship, i.e. being an employee, a business relationship with Vanessa. But when he went to her apartment to speak to her, he had a bit of a revelation, a bit of a understanding of the issue of what she was going through, I believe, and how it's not going to be that way and all that jazz. And he also went to go at that appointment to meet this famous DJ, I believe, or manager, whatnot, but find out that he is just one of those guys who just wants to be all uppity, popular, famous, but doesn't have the kicks to do it. However, that guy he was interviewed with, talked to, that guy wanted to have Vanessa as his manager. So that was a big downfall. He was really upset about that, and it kind of opened up something big. However, even more big is the notice of closure on the bakery after the money was taken from them to invest on the next door space to open up a cafe. It shattered him, and it also made him even more furious and angry when Daniel came to them saying that he wants to go follow a girl for 3 months. And Daniel, does not know what's going on with the family ever since he started to date her and separated himself from this life of continued baking. So it was a bit traumatizing. Not traumatizing, I don't want to say, but disappointing to know that he sees motivation in Mateo more than motivation in Daniel for wanting to go and make videos and taste food and just talk about how great this type of food you are eating or what he's eating is sensational. So they're all in this episode, they are all in a very tight-knit. They're having very difficulties with everyone, with themselves, with what's going on with their family, with payments, with money, with relationships, and trust. So we gotta see what's gonna happen in the next episode and how they're going to flourish. Now, Lewis, the guy who has yet to tell Noah his medical history, his medical concerns, his medical current physical illness, but her friend does know about his concern by walking in on a conversation he was having with a doctor and an appointment he almost missed. So he better tell Noah sooner than later. Anyway, that is my review. Hopefully that's okay with you. Please, if you like and subscribe, and I'll review later. Bye.